Hi everyone, this is Michael Aspiotis. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about practical spirituality. In today's video, I'm going to talk again about how to choose a career. And I'm going to share with you my career story. And hopefully the lessons I learned will help you out a little bit. So I graduated from college with a degree in environmental science. I studied that because I thought it would be practical, not because I was particularly inspired by it whatsoever. And I ended up with a job in sales at a waste management company. This is a very stable job that paid well. So problem solved, except that I dreaded going to work every morning, and that dread got worse and worse with every passing day. And that calling to do something creative kept getting stronger and stronger. So after 5 months, I quit, and I sort of faced this problem where I had this desire to do something creative, and at the same time, I was very attached to making lots of money because that's how I define success, which was very common in our society now, certainly common in the area where I grew up and in my circles. And I was also interested in having lots of money and stuff. It sounded exciting. But in my mind, the only thing I could think of that was creative and also made the kind of money that I wanted was either a rock and roll star or a movie star. Because where I grew up, there were no role models for that. There was just lawyers and lobbyists and those kinds of things. So it took me 2 years to get the courage up to pack all my things and go to Los Angeles to become a movie star. And I found myself in an acting class. And the beautiful thing about the acting class was that it got me in touch with myself and in touch with my creativity. And there I started to get more inspirations and ideas. I had been working as a handyman at the time and learning carpentry, and I started getting ideas for furniture. So gradually I started building pieces for friends here and there until it really just made sense to pivot, because with furniture, I had complete creative control over what I was doing. And whereas with acting, I could be running around town with this resume and to get like a small part in a commercial or a bit part in a TV show or something where the show could be about anything, something I wasn't even interested in, and there was not much creative expression in that. And I think unless you're doing, if you're doing theater, or nowadays it's easier because you could just pull out your camera, you can make your own film. But at the time, it was really to do film, you kind of have to hustle around to get people to notice you and to put yourself out there until you get the right opportunities, which may never come to reach the level of success which I had set for myself. So furniture was a really beautiful thing that I found, and I made my own little furniture business. So the moral of this story is that the idea or the inspiration that we have, the inspiration that we might have to go and pursue may seem incredibly impractical, crazy, and may even have nothing to do with a job at all. But it's really important to follow that because we don't know where it will lead. In my case, the acting class was really, really important because it was there. I got much deeper in touch with myself. I discovered things about myself and unlocked this whole new capability and whole new inspiration. And that in turn helped me, further on my journey and to live a more authentic life in general. And so in the end, I never really chose a career, so to speak. Life became more of a journey of following what I was inspired to do moment to moment. And that always led me into situations and opportunities where I could discover more about myself, more about life, and I could grow and just live a more joyful and aligned and purposeful life. And that's what's really cool about this way of approaching it, is that this pathway really provides a certainty. And that certainty comes from knowing that the thing we're inspired to do really rises out of our direct connection to existence. And when we go down that path, it may seem completely out of the ordinary, strange, or impossible, such as in my case, like being a movie star. That's not a practical thing to do, really. But in the end, it really took me to where I needed to go. And it always does. It always takes us exactly where we need to be. So that's the video for today. Thank you for watching. I hope some of that was helpful. And like this video if you liked it, and comment if you have a question, and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you all later. Thanks.